Hey guys, welcome back to Torker. So I've had a ton of you guys calling. I've had a bunch of emails. You guys are little keyboard warriors going out there like crazy. We've had a lot of questions about the Unimax saddle and specifically the padded one. So I got a couple little things to share with you. So call a buddy, grab a snack, grab a drink, get ready, put your feet up, because guess what? It's Torker time! Doo-doo-doo-doo! All right, guys, so the lovely Unimax saddle. We've got a bunch of them here for you. We've had a lot of you calling, emailing, saying, geez, Bill, that saddle, it's so expensive for just a cover. Well, it's not just a cover. When you get your Unimax saddle, and especially in the padded variant, you have a padded nylon cover that is a permanent, semi-permanent part of the saddle. So we had Velo Manufacturing manufacture these saddles for us so that we could do it as a pivotal so that it will work on any 22 2-post, 25 4-post, 27 2, you name the size. Whatever size you want it to be on, it can be on. But the cover, instead of being made out of the thin nylon that, you know, the old Max covers where it was just a basic thin cover, had a couple drawstrings to tighten it on, well, that's changed. So now, if you look here on the bottom, the saddle slides in to the cover, and then there's 3 canvas straps that are stapled to the saddle to make sure that it doesn't come off. And this way, you now have a padded saddle. You still have the pivotal access hole, even though you can't tell. We tried to make it as slick and as sleek as possible. And now you've got padding and comfort on your Unimax saddle. So we did change all the ribbing profiles underneath to make sure that it's stiffer, it's stronger, to make sure that everything's dialed in. And of course, this black, yellow, white one has been proving to be one of the most popular colors out there. But we did them in all the other colors for you as well. So say you want red. Not only do we have the red, black, and white with this, and obviously it's a red saddle underneath to keep that color consistency going, but we also have it in, where is the red, white, and blue one? It's this one. So again, you have the saddle in here. It has the canvas strips stapled into the nylon. It has the front pocket. So this cover is not going to move on you. It's not going to come off. This is a permanent, semi-permanent part of the saddle. It gives you that old school look, gives you padding that the other ones never had, and allows you to ride. Now, the next popular color, this is the one that Eddie Fiola was using on his cover bike when he got that in October of '82 on BMX Action. And back then, the cover that Eddie had on his bike was just the nylon with the drawstring, real basic. Now, he'd have a little bit of padding. And that's what this whole thing's about, is to try and make these saddles a lot more comfortable for you. And then this one, we had a feeling would be big for all the SE guys, because You've got the baby blue, you've got the yellow, you've got the white, you've got the gray, you have the blue underneath, and you can see it's stapled in, it's a part of the saddle. It's not just a cover. So when you go to the website and you're looking at that, you're getting the entire saddle. You're not just getting a cover. You're getting a seat that's ready to go directly onto your Torker, directly onto your GT, directly onto your SE, to your Big Ripper. Heck, throw it on a Monza, throw it on a Throne. Anything that you want to throw that old school look onto, do it on a True Torch, you know, one of the DG replicas that he's doing, or, you know, whatever you would like it to be. This gives you that nostalgia factor of the saddle, but gives you a lot more comfort, gives you a lot more protection for your saddle, and is ready to go on any pivotal seat post. These are in stock here. They're in stock in the UK at Allen's BMX. Raphael at 62 Cycles has picked up a couple. Fred at BMX Gangster in France has picked up a couple. I know CTD down in Australia is about to pick up a ton of the Torker stuff because they've been getting a ton of demand for Torker products down there in Australia. Who would have thunk, right? Come on. Torker is one of the most famous brands in BMX history, and we're proud to be able to be the caretakers of it for this little bit to try and offer you guys some really cool products. So hopefully this video answered all of your questions to where, no, you don't just get the cover, you get the seat. The cover does not come off. It is stapled directly to the saddle, just the way that Velo makes all their regular saddles. This was done in a look to pay tribute to the original, but to give you the comfort of a modern day saddle. So guys, with that, I want you to grab your bike, pop on a new seat, grab your buddy, get out and go ride!